All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the RGM Experience podcast with me, Carl Maloney, that guy from RGM, bothering you again for another week here in the grassroots music industry, a place where we delve into the grassroots music industry and beyond and find interesting people within it. And today's no different, ladies and gentlemen. Today we've got Nicky and Jimmy from Sunbeam. Hey up, lads, you all right?
How are we
Hey,
doing,
how
Carl?
doing?
All right.
Yeah, they're slightly whispered, guys, because they're in a fucking library of all places to do a rock and roll interview.
Yeah.
Can they hear me swearing and that?
Yeah, we're very rock and roll. So we've been shushed 4 times, Carl.
Oh God, here we go. Well, here we go. That's quite funny. Quite funny. So we've got a rock and roll band in his hands in a library in Brighton. You just well last night you played you played Brighton.
Yeah,
Tonight you've got London. We're in the middle of your tour.
yeah.
Excited to catch up with you boys and see what's going on. So let's start with Brighton last night. What were that like then?
Mega, mate. Yeah, mega.
Yeah, it was mean. It was like we didn't know what to expect. Obviously, going on. This is our first headline tour out of our hometown, really. So we didn't know what to expect, did we, with ticket wise? But
Yeah.
no, it's been absolutely mint.
We've done. We came and did. Was it Great Escape
Great
Festival?
escape, yeah.
Did Great Escape at Hope and Ruin earlier on this year, and it was absolutely banging. That it was packed. So we thought we'd add it to the tour dates, and yeah, we're glad we did, mate. Yeah, yeah. We've come
Does it?
down in. Sorry, go on, Carl.
No, I was just going to say, does it feel like a bit of a risk choosing somewhere so far away sometimes when you add them to the tour?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely,
And there's
definitely.
people there last night who've they've come down from Manchester. They were meant to, we
Wow.
were in Manchester on last
Last
week
Saturday,
that
yeah.
day, and they couldn't make the gig because they were going to Boney M.
Oh, oh,
So,
okay, random.
so because they couldn't make that, they were determined to see us. So they drove down yesterday down to Brighton for us. So
Wow.
yeah, it
Yeah,
all blows our
it
mind a
does,
bit,
but yeah,
Carl, that people are going to come.
crazy.
And obviously we've just sang and we've got a good following at home. So when we see our friends and family and that singing back, that's amazing. But then you just go to other end of the country and there's people who've never seen in your life singing songs that you've wrote, and obviously
Yeah.
it's meaning something to them. It's some feeling, Carl, some feeling.
I can imagine, mate. As a failed musician myself, it's something I always ever wanted. We had
Well,
us
we've got time
moments.
to fill yet.
Very, very. We had us moments every now and again, just doing a big supports and stuff. But to do your own headline gig, that just must feel really special that you're actually a proper band now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did
feels
feel
good.
like it did kind of feel like that. We'd I don't know if you've seen on socials, I don't know if any of your listeners follow us, but we'd rented like a caravan as well for these, where it's like a motorhome in
Yeah,
it.
camper van,
I've
yeah.
seen you got the logo on the side and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was Photoshop
that
that.
was
Oh,
Photoshop.
was it? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Can't duped. Oh, got you. Fair enough. Okay.
But yeah, it's all smoke and mirrors, Carl.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's the
Um,
music industry, isn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
we were just covering up company logo, so they didn't like have a go at us.
So we couldn't trace
Ah,
it back to
Yeah,
it.
okay, okay, fair enough. What goes
but
on tour stays on tour.
yeah, but we'd come down in that, and we'd managed to just park it just outside the doors,
Yeah.
what lead onto the stage. So we had a great idea that we're going to, just for a bit of content, 'cause it's all about content these days, Carl. You can't just write a song and
I know
people
it is,
enjoy it.
mate.
You have
I
to,
know, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So what we're going to do is all the lads were on the stage already playing, and I was pretending to be asleep in the caravan, and then so the plan was a lad was going to knock on the door,
Yeah.
open it up, and be like, "Jimmy, you're on." And then I'd walk onto the stage and start singing,
No.
but we locked the door in the caravans.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
So they were playing intro for about 5 minutes,
Yeah,
and this lad was just banging down.
longest intro ever. Yeah,
So yeah, it was yeah. And then
You were so you were locked in the camper
I
van.
was locked in caravan.
That's what.
yeah. We must have played like the intro 5 times in a row. Like, where is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. So that's
How did you get out then?
well, I had to open it from inside, so I was pretending to be asleep, weren't I?
Oh,
And
right.
this lad couldn't get in, so I had to open the door, then yawned, pretending I'd been asleep.
Fair enough. Are you gonna have another go tonight then in London?
Yeah, we'll have another. Well, I don't think
Another
I
go.
don't think we can get close to the venue tonight.
Oh,
I
right.
think we're parking up on Trafalgar Square tonight. I think.
Oh, nice one. And you're in my hometown of Sheffield on Saturday as well. This is coming
Yeah,
out Monday, so these gigs will have happened. But
Yeah.
um,
I
it-
come to see us, Carl.
I can't on Saturday.
Oh,
I'm afraid, lads. I know. I'm really sorry. I can't. I'll tell you why in a bit. I'll tell
all
you.
right, never
There is a
mind, mate.
reason. But
You're
yeah.
all right.
So, what do you think it is that? What do you think the reason is why people travel so far to come and see you lot?
That's
Good question.
Other than amazing songs and brilliant stage presence, I
Of
really
course.
can't put my finger on it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's fair enough. What were I really going to expect from that question, really? Thinking
No,
about it.
I don't know, mate.
Yeah,
It still surprises us. Like me and Nicky have been started off doing covers,
yeah.
like singing Sweet Caroline every weekend, and we finally started doing a few of our own songs.
Mm,
And I think they just resonate with people. And we enjoy ourselves on there.
Yeah, I
You
think
know,
that makes
yeah,
such a difference. Like
there's
we love it so much, don't
yeah,
we?
yeah,
And that I think that reflects into the crowd, and then once they get into it, that makes us
yeah.
love it even more, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just affects both, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's just a good night, mate. I think
yeah.
every time we're always up for it, and they seem to be, so it's worth getting in the car and getting up motorway forward. So
Sure. So, where is home for you guys then?
Whitby,
Whitby. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Okay.
you've been to Whitby,
Seaside town.
Carl?
I've been to Whitby many times over the years. I
Yeah,
love Whitby.
oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
yeah. It's
I love
amazing.
climbing up them steps up to Gothic
Abbey.
Abbey,
and
Yeah,
up to Abbey and all that, and looking about, and then some nice
yeah,
old school boozers, like it's back in time a little bit, but I
yeah,
like
yeah,
that anyway.
yeah. It's
yeah,
mega in it. Yeah,
yeah. We love it.
Yeah.
pretty much every song we write's about Whitby,
Is it okay?
in one way or another. Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
yeah.
Okay.
Now we're pretty proud to be from there, mate. As we
Yeah,
say at every
that's good.
gig that we ever play.
Well, it's good because I know how difficult it is for bands coming from like seaside towns, though, because
Yeah,
everybody I've spoken to from like Bridlington and other seaside towns and that kind of stuff, where it's quite heavy on cover bands and stuff because it's a
Mm,
yeah,
touristy kind of area and that's what the tourists kind of want, and it brings people
yeah.
into pubs and stuff. And what's it been like for you? What's it like in Whitby from you guys, really? Like starting a band and trying to do your own stuff.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, it's been a slow burn. It took I mean, we've always had support from like friends and stuff there, but I'd say over the last 5 years, mate, it's just crazy. In this last year, we'll have sold the Spar out, which is 1,000 cap 3 times. So we did it last December, we did it in summer, and we're doing it this December. 1,000 capacity, and the tickets
Yeah.
just fly out. It's like the best night of our lives. So everyone gets behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lovers in Whitby, and we love them. We've got a lot to thank them for. You know what I mean?
But when you first started, though, how difficult was it getting stage time? Is it the same as like when people tell me about Bidlington? Is it like that, or has it got its
yeah.
own music scene?
No, so
It's
it's
cover
funny.
stage,
Like
isn't
you
it?
say, it's literally just
Yeah,
covers in pubs, really.
Yeah,
And that's what we did, wasn't it?
yeah.
We literally started out like Jimmy says, all covers, and then it'd be like we'd creep one song of our own into the set,
yeah,
and then over like a few years,
That
slowly turn the tables, didn't we? Where it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
most of our own, and then one or two covers.
That
And
that
it just
that's how we made our craft in it. Like
yeah,
put our teeth. Just that's how you learn how to perform, basically, in it. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, we used to do like 3 gigs a weekend, didn't we?
yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't say no to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
how did you develop the live craft then? What kind of stages did you go through? Because you just have to look at bands like the Lathams, where you see Alex and just how much he's developed as a front man. He was quite a shy person to start off with, but now he's flaunting it all over the place. He's loving
yeah.
life. It's a natural thing in it to get, particularly as a front person. Jimmy, you tell me, how are you developing as a front man yourself? What stages have you been to?
Well, I mean, I think Nicky will attest to this that my voice has got better because he thought I was shit when we first started. So,
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
which he told me.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised it got past first week, to be fair. But as a front man, mate, I guess you grow with the songs and you grow with the crowds. I'm not short on confidence in any walk of life, so I just kind of bring that
Yeah.
onto the stage. Just love it, mate.
Is
Absolutely love it.
it's the things you think of, like certain parts in the set when you might do certain things. Because I know bands like October Drift that are they look like everything's like when they start climbing and stuff. When bands climb stuff, which is
Yeah, yeah.
it looks spontaneous, but it is
But a
kind of
lot of
planned. Do you think about that kind of stuff with your live set?
Not at all, mate.
No.
As you can imagine from that, the only time I try and plan something was in that caravan last night, and a lot of lads were in it.
And he went to shit.
So we're not going to. No,
Oh,
we're,
that's funny.
we're totally off the cuff, mate. There's nothing like
Yeah.
regimented or,
Yeah.
overly. Not that that's fake, but
Yeah.
we like to sort of live in the moment and
Yeah.
do and say whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, nice,
Yeah,
nice
so
one.
a few jokes went down well last night, and a few, you know,
Fair enough, so
and yeah, I need to lay off jokes. I think to be
yeah.
fair.
Which one went well and which one didn't?
Wow, I kept on bringing Caravan up, didn't I?
Okay.
Yeah.
That got a couple of laughs. They died off in the end though.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said something else, and everyone just looked at me as if to say, "What are you talking about?" Anyways, glory days.
Glory. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Well, I know that you've just signed to Lee at Songbird Management, and I've known
Yeah.
Lee for quite a while, just, getting to know Andrew Cushing through the years. And I know you've just been on tour with Andrew. He's in America now doing his stage.
Yeah, fly.
How did that relationship come about with Lee actually signing you to his management label?
But it's a bit of a funny story that I went to go see. I think I Shazammed "Where's My Family Gone." It just came up, and you know, one of them songs where you're like, oh, that's a
Yeah.
tune. That so I
Yeah.
Shazammed it, and I went to go see Andrew Cushing in Stockton about
Oh.
3 or 4 years ago, maybe. Just that's the only song I knew, and I was like, I told my mate, I was like, we're gonna have to go see this lad. Like, it sounds mint.
Yeah.
And then I followed him, and obviously we had our band at the time, but we were only just starting to sort of push the originals. And I remember seeing Lee, and I said, "Oh, look, you're his manager, aren't you? Like, get my band followed and that." And then fast forward, I think another 2 years, I seen him in Stockton again in toilet. So I said, "Oh, we're mint now. So are you gonna sign us or?" And then he was like, "Aye, aye, 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 all right." And then he reached out to us recently, and we were just flirting for a little bit, and then yeah, he kind of took the plunge, and we've signed to him. Yeah, what he's done with Andrew is
Yeah.
unreal. He's
Yeah,
just
man.
took him up there. So, if we can just a bit of advice, I feel like we've got the we've got everything you need. We're just very raw and need a bit of guidance. So that's where Lee comes in.
So when you sign to a new management, or you've got new people around you, what kind of things have you noticed so far that's changed things? What expertise has he brought to you so far? I know it's quite a new relationship, but is there anything that's standing out that's changed since you've got a manager?
Well, I think we think we're a lot better now. Like
Yeah.
we think we're better than everyone else now, don't we?
Okay, fair enough.
So I, I mean, the thing is, we were like sort of building up to signing it. We were like, oh, like this is it, this is it, this is it.
Mm.
And then you sign that, and you think the next day, you're gonna be like, have Glastonbury called yet? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's still a process.
Yeah.
The thing is, you've just got someone else in your corner.
Mm.
So Lee's doing like a lot of work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And you just got to kind of be patient and keep doing our thing. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have him on the team.
So I presume he helped you get on a sports slot supporting Andrew recently.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how that helped. And what was that like? Going to hearing that song that he did with Noel Gallagher on the and just shazamming it and going to see him live, not really knowing
Yeah.
much about him, to supporting him and being backstage and having that
Yeah, yeah.
relationship with him now. How's that been?
I feel like we manifested it. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's good. It was
Yeah,
good.
it was class, and he's got such a following, and he like
Yeah,
people were queuing up like before the doors were open and stuff. It's like, and the place was full, for the first support. So it's like,
yeah,
yeah, it's like proper
Oh, no.
proper strong following,
yeah.
which is
Yeah.
unreal.
It was mega. It was mega, and he's got a real good team as well.
Yeah.
Team of
Still
about
playing
20
darts
people.
behind the scenes. Did have a dartboard there.
No,
No,
well,
where's that
what are
board?
we doing? Trying to flog some merch, I think, weren't we?
Yeah,
Okay.
eating Chinese
We'll
and
put the link in here.
Yeah, well, we'll add it. We'll add it. So while you said it, there will be a link in the description of this podcast to your music and to everything that's coming out Sunbeam soon. So
Appreciate that, Carl.
we'll definitely add that on for you.
Top man.
So you mentioned earlier it's all about content these days. It is, isn't it? And everybody I'm speaking to, well, I'd say a high majority of it, 90%, I'd probably say, I've just pulled that figure out my arse a little bit, but a lot of the bands that get dug into the content don't really enjoy it. It's just something they feel they've got to do because that's part of the game these days. Where do you guys sit with it?
I think when we're doing content, which is just us playing and stuff, we love that, don't we? But we generally don't do that much. Like last night was a bit of a one-off, but that's probably why it was so bad.
Okay. Having to think outside box, and we're a bit too old for that shit,
Yeah.
Carl.
Yeah, I know you mean.
we just want to be able to just write a song, play a song, and
Yeah, and
people
just share that
dig
moment
that. But
live.
Yeah.
that's just the way of the world now. You've got to sort of market yourself differently. It's
Yeah.
all sort of quick turnaround, 30-second clips. That people don't have the patience to sit and listen to you sing a 3-minute acoustic song. You have to put a 10-second clip of the chorus in, or the hook in. People just don't have the patience for it. So, but yeah, it is what it is. We've just got to kind of adapt to it.
Well, you've kind of got to you've kind of got to give it time for it to be good, because the amount of bands that I see do it for the sake of it, and it's just crap.
Yeah,
and it's just like, when you're going through all these reels and you see the odd bit, and it's just like, oh God, at least think about it if you're going to do it, rather than just feel like it just feels like a lot of people are doing it because they've got to,
just for the sake of it. Yeah,
for the sake of it. Like sitting every 5 minutes is someone sat at the end of the bed playing a fucking Oasis song these days.
Yeah, we better take one out of our draft.
But there's a lot of that. Well, that's just one example of what I've seen. There's a lot of that kind of stuff about, isn't there? Like
it's hard to find the right thing that works, really, and it. Yeah. I think every band's just one viral song away from being massive. So I get why people are trying all this different stuff, but there's it's just tedious in it.
Yeah. Did you see the Garage Flowers thing online in Manchester? Did you see that?
Just been looking at that now. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Jimmy?
What is it?
The one we were just watching. Well, our signal was terrible when we were watching it, so we watched it like in tiny bits. The one where
there's a band from Leeds called Garage Flowers played Manchester the other day.
From Leeds,
I think they're from Leeds. I've asked them to be on the podcast. They've not got back to me yet, because I won't mind having a chat with him about it. Because
definitely. Wow.
He chucked his guitar into the crowd, fell out with the promoter. He'd been made apparently and I'm just getting this from the quick clips from the thing that I've seen. He just lost his shit, left. The band carried on playing. And he got kicked out by the bouncer, and he had an argument with the bouncer. It all filmed and shit, and they made it into a reel, and he made it into a bit of a promotional thing. I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of missed that kind of like rock and roll shit and that kind of stuff. And I reached out to him to get him on the podcast, because I wouldn't mind a chat just to see what it's all about. But I kind of enjoyed seeing how real that was, and to capture little moments like that was fun to watch. Thousands of people watched it. It was quite fun to watch.
It's blowing up in it.
Yeah.
2 minutes off that.
Are you going to do it tonight, then?
Yeah, I'll probably do it.
Chuck it straight to
Use your spare guitar.
Make sure somebody's filming it.
Yes. And get someone in the audience to catch it as well.
Well, it got a bit of backlash, though. Not everybody enjoyed it. People were appalled by it. Like, people like to be appalled by stuff these days, don't they?
Everyone's upset about something.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Did you have to consider that kind of stuff yourselves when you're putting stuff out?
I don't think we do, to be fair.
I don't think people look towards people in bands to be like, not that we're not upstanding members of society, because we really are. But you can't look at people in bands to be like role models or anything.
No,
I don't think so. Anyway.
No, you want to be entertained by them, don't you? You want them to have a personality. You want them to put on great shows. You want them to be a little. Well, I'm older than you guys. I'm 47 now. I am, mate. I know. I thought it. I would have thought it. But I remember the days when it was like commonplace, where there were a lot of shit going about, and people punching photographers and shit like that, and particularly in the earlier days. Not that
bring that back, mate.
I'm not condemning any of it for the record, because this is on YouTube, but it's kind of a bit of, it's kind of funny, isn't it? A little bit.
I don't mind it when it's real, but if it's fabricated, it's
definitely,
yeah. But no, we don't really censor anything.
Yeah.
No.
People pick that up kind of stuff up, don't they? Though they can sense that kind of bullshit if people are being just like,
if it's not sincere, definitely.
Like with all the like virtue signaling stuff that goes on out there in the world, where people are like outraged that a certain person's not had the same opportunity as somebody else. It's all that kind of stuff when you don't know if they genuinely mean it or not, or they're just saying it because there's that kind of environment that people want to be online as well. It's a tricky one, all that, isn't it?
People are just obsessed with clicks, aren't they? These days? Say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get a thumbnail out of this, like, but
I'll get a few reels out of this. That's kind of how you have to think about it, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Can I get this band to say something mad so it gets clicked? We don't really do that. It's just, conversations about the real world, and that's where we
Yeah.
kind of like to live in the real world, I suppose.
Yeah. There'll be people out there who do that though,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and loads of things out of context and stuff. That's the thing in it, and all where
Yeah.
people like say you might be talking about something else, and there's a headline that makes it look miles worse. Oh, what an interesting online world sometimes. Anyway, I've got a little note on here to say that you've been working with a new producer as well, Jerry Cinnamon's producer, Chris.
Yeah.
So back to the music a little bit, then, guys. So just talk us through that process and how that came about.
How did that come about? It was a recommendation from this feeling. They'd they said the Bracken had just been working with him,
Nice.
so they recommended us to get in touch with him. So we did, and obviously it was like we absolutely love Jerry, and Shambolics and the Bracknell. Like their sound is amazing. So
Yeah.
like for the opportunity for us to work with him was mega. So
he loves our stuff as well, which is even mega. He's like platinum selling, and he's saying to us all an email like, "This song's unreal." As well, like we're buzzing, obviously.
Yeah. No.
but yeah, it's elevated our music massively. It's
In what way
difference.
does it elevate it? Like, what did he bring to the process that weren't there? That's made you feel that way.
So I think like over the years, like we've been happy with the songs, but then just like the final product, that you're happy at the time, and then I think a few months down the line after releasing something, you could be listening to like one of your favorite bands, and then one of yours comes on, and it's just like, oh, I just wish that was just that bit better to match like production wise. And I think we finally got it, haven't we? The sound.
That's like the
Absolutely.
litmus test when you put a tune on from one of your like favorite bands, and then we used to put ours on after, and it'd be like,
not quite there, was it?
Some of them old recordings we've got are not at, like we're happy with them at the time, and that, and we the process of doing them, we're buzzing, and the people we did them with, like we loved. But yeah, he seems to have just took us up a little notch. I don't know what buttons he's pressing, but
wizardry in it.
Yeah. We've got our second song of our new EP coming out on the 29th. 28th.
Yeah.
Afterglow, that's called, and we've got four brand new tracks coming out. And they're sounding.
Yeah, they sound massive, don't they?
Yeah.
Nice. And so, what stage do you feel you are as a band now in the music industry? Because you've reached a stage where you're doing your own headline tours. That must feel like you've stepped another step upwards with everything. What would be the next couple of steps for you guys? Where you're aiming for next after this tour finishes?
It's hard to place yourself in it, but I think the thing is, when you're in it, you're always looking to the next thing. So that's like, it's hard to actually place yourself at a certain time, because we're always wanting more, aren't we? Which is obviously natural. But if we look back even a year ago, like we've come so far. Like it's amazing what we've done.
So just you'd just like to progress as much as what you have done the last year again next year. Just keep
going.
Yeah. Like I say, unless you get like a viral song or something that goes mad, this is just the organic way to do it. You do gigs all over the country, and you try and pick up as many followers as you can while doing it. That's just it. It's a slow burn, but that's a road run at the minute. But any of these new songs that we're doing could be the one to take us up there, because in my opinion, that's all it takes is just one song that
get going.
Grabs thousands of people.
Yeah, class. Well, I know there's only two of you on the interview today, but I do like to bring the other band members into the interview somehow. So,
honestly, mate, you don't with these two that have gone there.
Well, we don't necessarily need to talk to them.
We don't get sense.
Well, what kind of meeting? Like list the other members of the band and tell us the benefits of what they bring to the band and the weaknesses that they bring to the band, and then we'll get you two to do the same to each other.
Christ. After you, Jim.
You could have given a heads up on that one, Carl.
Fair enough.
All right, so Alfie plays bass.
Yeah.
He brings a bit of youth to us because he's like 12 years younger than all of us.
Okay.
I mean, I think he's a bit embarrassed of us, to be honest, Carl. We were going out for a
Right.
few.
Definitely.
Some of his friends came to watch us last night. Some of his uni friends, and we cleared up, and he went for a pint with them,
Mm.
and we're like, "Oh, where have you gone? Where have you gone?" Well, not where have you gone like that. We weren't that bothered.
Mm.
Obviously, we're playing it cool, but we're like, "Oh, we'll come meet you," and he said, "Oh no, I think they're shutting pub now."
What, we're about 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I was, just because he didn't want he didn't want his four dads there cramping his style.
Oh,
But he brings a lot to it, Alf.
nice.
Yeah, drives us insane, but we love him. We love him. And yeah, do you want to do
Yeah, so we've got Sean
Yeah.
Stewart on. He's on lead guitar. Um, he's had to get up this morning, go to London for a meeting, which is
Oh,
mad.
wow.
So yeah, he's been in the band what 3 years now, hasn't he, Sean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was there right at the start, weren't he?
Mm.
It was him who brought me to you
Yeah,
when you said my voice was shit.
yeah,
He's still sticking with him.
yeah.
You've got to prove you
Um,
wrong.
yeah, yeah. No, Sean's absolutely brilliant. And then we've got Sean Danby, our drummer. We're walking back. Went for a kebab last night after the gig, and we're walking back to the venue, and he went over some wet drains and just absolute ass of a tit. But first thing to touch the floor was his like ass. It was so cool. Just limping back to the caravan. He's he's a knockout, absolute knockout, mate. He's
God.
funny as and brilliant drummer, yeah, yeah. But
And
Yeah,
yeah,
then, and
so
then you,
before Sean joined on drums, it was just the four of us, and I
right.
just did the kick drum, and that's the only percussion we had.
Oh, okay.
And we were like, oh, this is our niche. We don't really need a drummer.
Yeah.
We did that for like years, didn't we?
yeah, idiots, weren't we?
Yeah, and then he joined, and it was just like, oh my God, this is like
Yeah.
elevated. It's so
Yeah.
much. It's crazy.
I
Oh,
can't hear anything. Like I need to start wearing some in ears or something. I think.
Yeah,
great.
it's deafening.
Yeah,
So loud. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Got
nice.
loudest snare in North Yorkshire, I think.
Yeah.
Is he one of them kind of drummers when you're rehearsing, he just keeps like when you're having a chat or something in between rehearsal songs, he just keeps hammering it? That
Well,
drums
no,
seem to be-
we don't rehearse, Carl.
Oh, okay.
Never.
the worst thing he does is every time he's setting up for a gig, like it's all quiet, like no one's around, and he just waits till you're all like not looking, and he's
Then he'll
bang
slap
on the
it.
snare, and everyone like, oh my God,
Like a
Yeah,
gunshot or something.
every time. Yeah,
Yeah, he's mint on there. Like,
yeah,
he's like more. His older stuff like punk, so
Right.
he's got a bit of that in it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the
punk ska sort of stuff.
yeah. It's
Bit of angst.
unreal on drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. And for you both together, then talk us through the strengths and the weaknesses of each other. Then I'll let you get out this library and sort your hangover out there.
Yeah.
Well, we just sorted. Well, we've half sorted our hangover out. We've been down beachfront and gone in
Oh, nice.
sauna and
Oh,
in
very nice.
plunge pools as well.
Yeah.
So that was
That
nice.
was rough.
Wasn't
Yeah, it was lovely.
it? But yeah, I don't know. This is it's a bit awkward. It's like we're on a date. Or
Yeah, do you want to all dance?
Yeah, I know.
In a library, people have.
Yeah.
I bet there's somebody listening somewhere.
There's a queue behind us. I don't know. I think if we just say it together, I think we've got a lot of
Yeah.
synergy. Me and Nick, like we've built up from like 10 years.
Yeah.
We always finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
Yeah. So yeah.
I thought you were going to say sentences without a joke then, but do you really share sandwiches?
No, that was the joke.
Yes, yeah. Like that, yeah.
No, yeah, we've yeah, we're pretty in sync, me and Nick. We're on the same kind of level. We want the same things, and we like the same things, and it just works, mate. It just works.
Nice. Well, you're in the middle of this tour. Brighton last night, London tonight, Sheffield, and then the big one in Whitby again, your hometown gig. Is there anything you can tell us about what's coming up next year yet, or is there anything you can say?
Yeah, we've just got a few booked in, haven't we? We've got yeah, we've got
Oh yeah, headlining Larkin out.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Hull.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That was so good this year, wasn't it? That was
Oh,
Yeah,
at the
Adelphi. Have you been there, Carl?
I haven't. No.
Oh, it's
Unreal.
It was absolutely bouncing,
Like
wasn't
one's front room, isn't it?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good there.
And then there's Mexborough. Is it Grill?
Oh yeah,
The whole thing.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's been
Grill
announced.
Hall, yeah. So we're playing there, aren't we?
Yeah, has that been announced?
Oh, maybe not. I have to say that out.
Sorry, that's the thing.
It's all right.
No one's not going to not go.
I know, yeah, we've not said it. No, it's fine.
And we're supporting Lilacs as well in
Oh, class.
February, I think, in Hull again.
Nice.
So yeah, it's
hopefully it'll just be
good start.
yeah. He
Oh,
snapped
nice,
us
man.
last year, mate, or this year even.
Oh, class,
Yeah.
class. Well, it's I always like to join a band on a journey through the music industry. Everybody's got their own stories to tell. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. Looks like you're having a good time, lads, and that's the main thing, isn't it? I suppose.
It is.
Yeah,
Carl,
yeah, it's we love
yeah.
it. It's absolutely class.
Really appreciate you reaching out on that, mate.
Oh, you're very well. You're very welcome, mate. You're very welcome. I just can't wait for next year. See what everything Sunbeam doing. Within the description of this podcast on the YouTube channel, there'll be a link to all the new exciting things that are coming out, the new tunes, the new gigs, everything Sunbeam really. So grab yourself and hover over the links. Is there anything that you'd like to share with the Sunbeam fans before we let you get off today? Just to like a little message for them that have supported you through the years and the new fans maybe as well.
Yeah, just a massive thank you to everyone who's ever been to a gig or listened to our music, even like we don't take it for granted at all. And like Jimmy says, for us to travel anywhere and people to have even heard us outside of our little town is mega. So it's massive thank you.
Well said.
Nice. Well, Nicky, Jimmy,
sorry, mate.
Sunbeam, thanks for joining us for another edition of this RGM Experience podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for sticking with us right to the end. It's very much appreciated. Like and subscribe and all that bollocks. That's what you've got to say these days. Only 90% of the people that watch our videos are subscribed to the channel as well. So do us a favor, click that subscribe button.
Get it clicked,
madness.
Man.
Fucking madness, isn't it? It's madness. But yeah, thanks for sticking with us, and we'll see you next week for another edition of the podcast. Thanks for everybody for joining us. Nicky and Jimmy, Sunbeam, crack on, lads. You've got this.
Man. Cheers, Carl.
Cheers, man.